going to tell you 30 unique side hustles for when you desperately need it. So let's get started. Hey everyone, this is Lauren Mack with Hacking the Rat Race, and I would love for you to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more videos on money, saving, and investing. So I'm going to just jump right in and start telling you the 30 unique side hustles when you desperately need it. The first one is being an Airbnb experience host. What this is, when people come to your city, you can take them on a tour, maybe a cooking class, or show them something unique about your city. This platform has really revolutionized this idea because now people can create tours on their own, and basically Airbnb, which is already a massive platform with so many people on it, is marketing it for you. So if you want, you could go look at other cities, maybe get some ideas, or maybe if you're good at crafts or painting, or again, something that's unique to your city, being an Airbnb experience host is a really good idea. The second one is becoming a VA on Upwork. All you need to do is go to Upwork, create a compelling profile, and just list whatever skills you're good at. If that is writing, proofreading, transcribing, literally web development, marketing, web development, pretty much anything you can imagine. Another option would be to do research, and this is something that you can just go, again, on Upwork, see what best matches your abilities, and sign up and start trying to get business that way. The great thing about this is you can do business at your own pace. So if you have a lot of clients, you can tone it down or you can build up clients. This is also a good option if you're looking to replace your day job with a new career. The third one is becoming a tutor, and tutors can make so much money. And again, you can go and look on Craigslist, maybe talk to your local school. Each one of us is really good at some subject, whether it be math, English, science, whatever your strong suit is. Maybe in the afternoons, tutor children. And here's the thing, maybe you wouldn't want to tutor seniors. You could always tutor kids that are in first grade, second grade, so you can kind of pick the difficulty level. But tutors are always in need, and this is a great side hustle, and you're also making really good money and giving back. Number 4 is being an audiobook narrator. And again, this is another area that I don't think many people think of, but more and more as people are online listening to things like Audible and audiobooks, being an audiobook narrator, especially if you have a really unique voice, this is a great side hustle. And again, one that you can grow and grow and grow, and it's going to be more and more in demand as more and more books get into the audio format. Number 5 is something that you can start right away. This is something I did when I was trying to pay off my debt. And that is that I made breakfast tacos and I took them to my office and I sold them in the morning. And think about how many people, they wake up, they go to work, they crawl out of bed, they are so tired and they miss breakfast. And being able to have something like a breakfast taco, I mean, I would sell probably like 50 breakfast tacos. And here's the thing, all it required me to do was get up a little bit earlier, get the ingredients, make them in the morning. They are so simple to make and they are so delicious. And literally it probably cost me 10 to 15 cents per taco because I was buying all the ingredients in bulk and I was charging people $1.50 a taco. So again, maybe you don't want to make breakfast tacos. You could buy snacks, sodas, anything, and bring them to work and resell them. Maybe your company already has a Coke machine or a vending machine, but maybe you could do something like healthy snacks or again, like some other kind of breakfast food. It's really easy to implement and you can make so much money doing this, especially as just a quick side hustle. Number 6 is house sitting. Again, I made another video and I talked about how you can stay in places for free house sitting. However, if you're in your own city, a lot of people will actually pay you to house sit because you wouldn't normally be staying there. I've seen someone pay $20, $30, $50 per day to have someone stay at their house. And again, maybe they have a garden, maybe they have pets to look after, whatever it is. This is an awesome side hustle because again, you can go to work from there, you can spend the weekend there, and sometimes it can feel like a getaway. As more people find out about you being a house sitter, you can continue to increase your clients. This can be a great side hustle. Number 7 could be becoming a referee or a coach for a local sports team. Again, this is something that people don't think about. History or sports, or if you could just learn how to ref a game, maybe get certified. I'm not sure what all the qualifications are. Some of them probably have more or less depending on the type of sports team and the level of it. But this is another great side hustle, especially on the weekends. And if you love that sport, it's a way to get more involved. Number 8 is teaching English online. There's a company, VIP Kids. They pay up to $22 an hour for you to teach kids in China online. This is a great side hustle because you can make a lot of money. And the thing is, you're working on the China time schedule, so you can actually add this to your daily routine because you can work at like 3 in the morning till 7 in the morning. On the weekends, you can work at night. So this is a good option if you have a job and you're trying to add a side hustle or a part-time job because you can make so much money. And if you have kids, for example, before they wake up, you can get in some hours and up to $22. And the thing about VIP Kids, you don't have to come up with the material, the slides, it is all done for you. You just prepare a little bit before the class, just look over what you're going to review. It's 25-minute classes and you can make up to $22 an hour. So this is a really, really good side hustle. However, they only hire people from North America, so United States, Canada. That would be the only downfall if you're watching this and you're not in the US. However, there are other companies such as Data ABC. In fact, there is a plethora of them. However, VIP Kid generally pays the highest, up to $22 an hour. So that is the company I would definitely recommend if you look into this side hustle. Number 9 would be driving for Lyft or Uber. This is a great option because you can use your car that you already have. So all you do is go on the app, walk through the process, and literally anytime you're free, you can turn it on and you can drive people around. And this is a great side hustle that can be done on your time whenever you want. Number 10 is also related to your car, and it is called hire. And this is a way that when you're not driving your car, you can rent it out. So maybe you drive to work, you get home at 5 o'clock, and you're not going to be using your car anymore. You can use hire, or if you're going to go on vacation and leave your car behind, or maybe if you travel often for work and you don't take your car, hire is another great side hustle where your car can be making money for you when you're not using it. Number 11 is Instacart. And this is a great option too because this is an option where you go and shop for people. So they put in their grocery list, you go shopping for them and deliver it to them. And this is something that you can do on your free time. So anytime you want to just make a little extra money, turn the app on, shop, and then when you're busy, you don't have to keep doing it like you would, say, a second job. And this is another really good side hustle. Number 12 is sort of in the same family but different, and that is doing DoorDash. And DoorDash is an app where people order food from restaurants and they have it delivered to them. So similar to Lyft or Instacart maybe, when you feel like working, you can turn it on, go pick up an order for someone from a restaurant and deliver it to their house. And again, this is a great option for your spare time. A Sunday you wake up, you feel like you have energy, you have nothing really planned, you could turn on the app and you can literally start making deliveries and start making money. This is another great side hustle for your spare time. Number 13 is proofreading. And again, as more things go online, like blogs, people making ebooks, there are just so many places that people are publishing now that maybe they didn't have the opportunity to before. And if you're good at proofreading and editing, this could be a great side hustle for you. You could make so much money. And again, this is something that you could limit to so many hours or grow as large as you want to. So this is definitely a skill that's in high demand right now. Number 14 is being an Airbnb host. So number 1 was being an experience host, and that's almost where you create your own experience, tour, something that's unique, and it's just a little bit of time, and you're showing them around your town or teaching them how to bake or something of that nature. Being an Airbnb host is actually letting them spend the night at your house, basically renting out a room in your house like a hotel. Or if you travel a lot, you can rent out your entire house while you're gone. And this can make so much money. I know someone who was renting out their house while they were traveling for work, which was probably like once or twice a month, and they were netting about $15,000 a year. That's more than $1,000 a month. And again, Even if you are not traveling and it's not your entire house, you can still rent out your room, and depending on the city you live in, you can make a lot of money. So I would definitely consider this, if you have a spare room, as a great side hustle. Number 15 is an app called Play. And this one is really great if you love playing games. You can play games and you literally can get cash rewards, gift cards. While this isn't a traditional side hustle, if you love playing games, this can be turned into a side hustle to make you just a little bit more money to do what you already love doing and what you may already be spending your time doing and not getting paid. Number 16 is also unique, and it is donating plasma. I know a lot of people go and donate blood. You can go and donate blood and plasma, and a lot of times you can get paid for this. I know people that were making a couple $100s a month just from donating plasma. So again, this just takes a little bit of your time. You are definitely giving back and helping out an area that is really needed. That extra $200 a month can be great if you're trying to grow your emergency fund, pay off debt, maybe even save it for a vacation, or you would just like $200 extra a month, and you're doing such a great service for people who need it. Number 17 is pressure washing. And I know what you might be thinking. Well, I'm gonna have to go buy an entire pressure washer, which is an investment, and I don't have the money right now, or I don't feel like investing in this. But if you go on Amazon for really cheap, you can find an attachment that goes on a hose that basically converts a regular garden hose, which people have at their house, into a pressure washer. You can use that to pressure wash people's houses, driveways, cars, whatever they need. And it's a tiny investment. And this could be a great side hustle, especially for the summer, the spring, even the fall, if you just want to be outside and you want to get started making money right away. Along those same lines is number 18, which is painting houses. And that could be inside, outside. I mean, really, again, if you go paint someone's house, generally they will give you the money up front for the supplies and the material. Then once your work is done, then you would get paid for the job. Painters can make a lot of money. And here's the thing, a lot of people just want, say, a room painted. They don't necessarily need a super high quality painter. They just need someone to paint the room. Plenty of people paint their own houses, but maybe elderly people, or some people just don't want to paint, but they want a bargain on painting. A bargain for them could still be a good payout for you, just not as much money as an actual painting company. And this is something you can go into your community, make flyers, if you go to church or anything like that, and just spread the word that you are going to be painting. This is again a great summer job, fall, spring, and you could even do it in the winter if you're painting inside. So this is an awesome side hustle that you can start doing right away that can make really good money. Number 19 is huge, and it is going to be a larger and larger industry. And I can tell you from my family, from my dad's side and my mother's side, this has been huge. And that is elderly babysitting. And basically, as people get older, not so old that they need assisted living per se, but just where they need some extra help around the house, maybe helping them get to the bathroom, get back, cook meals, clean the dishes, just keep the house together, maybe even just visiting with them. This is a huge spectrum. So obviously you can do whatever you're comfortable with, but I know this is in high demand. As baby boomers age and age and age, this is gonna be even more in high demand. You can make a lot of money. Agencies normally charge between $30 and $50 an hour. Even if you charged $15, $20, $25 an hour, it is still a bargain for them. And it can make so much money for you. And again, this is something that you could go for an hour a day, 2 hours a day, set up a schedule where it's not interfering with your regular job or whatever your other duties are. Obviously, this would be a side hustle that you'd have to take very seriously because a person's depending on you. So unless you're really serious, I definitely wouldn't do this. But if you are, literally the sky is the limit. You could make this your full-time job and make so much money. This is going to be a huge side hustle that is only going to grow and grow and grow in demand. Number 20 is for people who love shopping and browsing online, and that is getting money back with swag bucks. The way I see it is if you're already going to be shopping online and this is your normal method of shopping, why not use swag bucks and get cash back? Again, you're just getting money back for things that you're already purchasing. And this could end up being quite a bit of money depending on how much you're shopping online. 21 is Poshmark, and this could be a great option if you have a bunch of clothes laying around and you just want to sell them and turn them back into cash. But also, if you love fashion and you love shopping, this is another great option because you can go buy clothes at, say, thrift stores for a huge discount and then mark them up and sell them on Poshmark and make really good money. So if you're into fashion and shopping, Poshmark could be the perfect option for you. Number 22 is for anyone that has old technology laying around. That would be old cell phones, DVDs, VHS players, like whatever it is. You can go to Declutter, you can put it in what it is that you have. They will give you a valuation for it and you can literally ship it in. This is a great way to get old technology around your house to make more money. And again, kind of like Poshmark, if you go to places like thrift stores and Goodwill and you can find things that are at a huge discount that they value higher, this is another great side hustle. Or maybe your mom, sister, aunt, grandma has old technology laying around their house. This would be a great side hustle idea for you. Number 23 would be using Paribus. This is an app where you can literally upload your old receipts or the current receipts you're receiving. They put it through their system, and oftentimes, like say for example, Best Buy has a deal where if there is a lower price or if they drop their price, they give you the difference back. However, who has time to track that, look at that, see what's going on with those deals? So if you use Paribus, that's what they do. And then they automatically credit you the difference in the price for all of your different receipts. Maybe they were coupons, deals, whatever it is, you put it in, they just take a small piece of whatever you get back. But let's be real, you wouldn't be getting that back anyways. A great side hustle that would net you just a little bit more money for the things that you're already doing. So I would definitely recommend using Paribus to get money back each month. Number 24 is putting one of your skills to work on Fiverr. That's Fiverr. Basically how Fiverr started is you could do a task for someone for $5. This could be make a logo, do a voiceover. I mean, literally it has grown to almost anything. You should check it out, but if you have a skill or craft or whatever it is, you should look on Fiverr because again, not only do they do things for $5 now, you can do a basic something for $5 and then you can charge for say a full package or more time or whatever it is for as much as you want. Obviously, you'll need to be competitive on the platform, but you should definitely go check it out and see what skills they have and if there's a way you can turn your skills and crafts into an awesome side hustle. Number 25 is using Fat Llama to rent your stuff. Think about how many things you have laying around. Kitchen gadgets, camping gear, yoga gear, workout gear that you never used, or maybe you use it once or 2 times. Again, you can go to Fat Llama, you can rent this stuff. This is a great side hustle and it puts to use stuff that you already own that is doing nothing for you except taking up space. I would definitely look into Fat Llama as a side hustle for renting your stuff that you're already not using. So this is a great way to put to use all the things that you have laying around the house that maybe someone else doesn't have. I would also recommend using Fat Llama instead of buying things if there's something you only use 1 or 2 times a year, like for example, camping gear. So if you have this stuff laying around, I would definitely put it to work for you and get started on that side hustle. Number 26 is using the Dosh app. And this app is great because if you use your credit card to shop at select stores, you can get up to 10% cash back. And that is a lot of money on things, again, that you would already be spending. So while this isn't a traditional side hustle, this is a way to easily get money back for shopping that you would already be doing at stores that you already shop at. So it can be a side hustle to your side hustles, but I would definitely recommend looking at the Dosh app and getting up to 10% back on purchases that you're already making. Number 27 is Uber Eats. This is similar to DoorDash, but it's on the Uber platform. All it is delivering food orders to people, especially if maybe you don't really want to do something like Uber or Lyft where you have to actually go pick people up and have people in your car. You can just sign up on the app, go through the process, and literally when you feel like making money, you turn the app on, you go get orders, you pick them up at the restaurant, you deliver them to people's house. It is so easy and you can do it in your spare time. So again, I think this is a great option, especially if you're not super excited excited about, say, picking people up and driving them around, you can just go pick up their food, deliver it. This can be a great side hustle for your spare time. Number 28 is using Postmates. And it is basically just a local courier. So instead of delivering food or people, maybe you would be delivering a document from one office to another office. So it is a local courier system. And again, once you sign up, go through the process. This is also something that you could do on your free time. So businesses or even people need something couriered across town. Either they don't have time to take it, they don't want to take it. This is another great option. And oftentimes it could be business to business. So if you don't want to deliver food, you don't want to deliver people, look into Postmates. Then you can just courier different things around town, and this is also something that you can do in your spare time. Number 29 is Rover. It is an online marketplace where people can find pet sitters, pet walkers, and here's another thing. You could even do this on your own through Craigslist or your community. And one thing I've also heard of recently is people making gourmet pet treats. So maybe you can add that to your list of offerings, and that could maybe shoot you up to the top and help you get more business on your side hustle. I know this is also another side hustle that is in demand because there are so many people who have animals, for example, in apartments. They don't have time, they're working too late, they can't walk them, or maybe they're going on a trip and they can't take them and they need someone to pet sit. And again, you could brand this in your own way. So you could make this a super successful side hustle that could make you so much money. And number 30 is using TaskRabbit. And this is basically an online and mobile platform for people who need someone to clean their house, to do a task, maybe do the pressure washing we talked about earlier, a handyman or something like that. So if you just want to do part-time different tasks for people, this is a great place to just find some quick work. So if you go on TaskRabbit, you create an account, people locally are looking for different tasks to be done. If it matches with your skills and what you're interested in doing, you could start making money on this side hustle right away. Here are 30 unique side hustles when you desperately need it. You can start some of these as early as tomorrow, like taking breakfast tacos to work, or pet sitting, house sitting. Literally, some of these are very low barrier to entry. You just have to maybe put it out there that you're willing to do these things or interested in these things, or like I said, bring snacks to work for sell. I mean, this could be huge, and you could start making money right away. I want to hear from you in the comments below. Which side hustle are you most excited about starting? And also, did I miss a side hustle? Is there something else you're doing or you know someone else that's doing that would be a great quick side hustle startup? If so, please let me know in the comments below. And also, if you have any questions or any content that you would like me to go over, please leave that in the comments below as well, because I want to make content that is tailored just for you. I would love for you to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any more content on money, saving, and investing. And I will see you in the next video.